Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Draconian Quest XI Echoes of the Lucid Age Definitive Edition on Nintendo Switch. Okay, we just fought the hardest boss in the game, which was not even Kalasmos. Or actually, Kalasmos is difficult in a different way. Apparently. So, let's see what happens. Gamma. Thank you for waiting for me all this time, even though I'm hooking up with Jade. It's a nice thought. Alright, Kalasmos. I'm sure your level's gonna be hard as shit, too. An almighty evil emanates from within the Black Star. Begin the final battle with Kalasmos. Yes, that's good. Let's try it. Reenactment of Tinder dates. Straight out of Nier, huh? Grab the block and dildo. Yeah, that is pretty intimidating.
これがニズゼルファ。なんという恐ろしい茶器。
人間がどうにかできる相手とは思えん。想像以上の相手だが、やるしかあるまい。
本当に勝てるのかしら。
Jade, I believe in your swimsuit.
恐れちゃダメよみんな。私たちがこいつを倒さなければ、この世界は終わりなんだから。
絶対に勝つ。絶対に。
良いな。今こそ勇者の真の使命を果たす時。
これが最後の戦いだ。行くぞ。
Yes.
頑張りましょう。
God, they're all top heavy. Okay, so let's break in here for the first part of the fight. Yeah, okay. Dead already.
勝負はここからよ。これからですわ。ありがとう。
とっておきだ。体が。
What a surprise!
癒しの光よ。これ以上は。私の戦略見せてみるわ。これからですわ。ありがとう。いいものあげる。
Oh, that's right. Okay. still asleep? Jesus.
いいものあげる。ナルティナ様、ありがとう。ほーら。
腕が鳴るの。
いいものあげる。
Oh, wake up, fucking idiot. Finally.
お助けします。ほーら。まだまだいけます。
すまんの。
That's kind of not gonna feel a lot.
ザオリク。
感謝いたします。
勝ったわい。
いいものあげる。
水産
ほーら。
勝利を信じていた。
私の出番ね。
さて行くか。
目覚めて、私の力。
マジかよ。
Ah, how come the two magical users? God damn it. Piece of shit.
感謝いたします。
受けてみな。
ありがとう。
行くわよ。
気をつけるのじゃ。今助けるぞ。
ありがとう。
てよ。
Alright, well, that didn't work out. What the fuck? God, do that.
これからですわ。ありがとう。
Okay, Jade. I'm just gonna swap you out for Eric just for a bit. Not permanently.
任せな。
すっごいの行くわよ。
ご機嫌だぜ。
お助けします。
こいつは痛えぞ。
私の戦略見せてみるわ。
He's a rogue spy person, whatever they call that in this game.
くか。
癒しの光よ。
Wish I could wake her up. I don't have a character that does that. I want the character to lose a turn and then wake her up. It's like, really? Oh, can I give her... Oh, that wouldn't have much, would it? I don't have any yet. Full magic, Oh, I see. Okay, it's frozen. Good stuff all the time.
受けてみな。
一安心ですね。
終わった。これでもうこの世を脅かす者はいない。長い長い旅がついに終わったんじゃ。
先代勇者老主様の時代から続く時を超えた戦い、本当に長い冒険の物語でしたわね。
こんなおめでたい時に思い詰めた顔して何考えてるのよ。その手のあざがどうかしたの？そっか、助けてあげたいんだね、あの人のこと。行きましょう、彼女の元へ。
She's right there. Oh, you mean Gemma? Yeah, she's a very nice friend. Oh, we're talking about her.
また会いましたね、不思議な旅人たちよ。ロトゼタシアに影を落とす邪悪な気配は消え、世界は救われました。もうここには用はないはず。一体何をしに来たのですか？あなたは？まさか私をあの時へ？ありがとう、勇気ある者たちよ。愛する人に会えるといいわね。
消えた。 思議だな。こういうことがかつてあったような気がする。
With the Dark One defeated and their journey at an end, Big Deke and his companions return home. Then, one day... Morning, my little treasure. I was worried you were going to spend the whole day in bed. It's another wonderful sunny day, so you should be out there enjoying it. You're the one who brought light back, after all. What's that? Your housemate's missing? What are you talking about, you silly sausage? You're still half asleep. Your friend Jade headed back home for a visit after you defeated that awful Dark One, remember? I know you must miss her awfully, but just think about how happy you'll be when you see her again. Now, young man, rub the sleep out of your eyes and greet the new day. And while you're at it, say hello to all our friends and neighbors, too. A little politeness goes a long way. That fellow in the fancy getup was amazing. He breathed fire, walked on tightropes, the works. He was a friend of yours, right? Seems you all met all sorts of folks on your travels. The mind boggles. I just got back from climbing the Tor. It's the first time I've been up there since all the trouble, and it's as beautiful as ever. You can see Yggdrasil so clearly off in the distance. It's amazing to think the world tree's always been there watching over us all. Always isn't really the right word. You remember the first time you set off on your adventures? I was so worried I stayed up all night making you a charm to keep you safe. Feels like ages ago, doesn't it? And to think you ended up saving the world. Just a thought. We just thought you were off to Heliodor. But even though you're a big hero now, to me you'll always be Big Deke. And wherever you go, I'll always be waiting for you here in Cobblestone. Welcome to Cobblestone, home of Erdrea Saver, an all-around living legend, the one and only Big Deke. What's that? What do you think I'm doing? I'm practicing. This place will be flooded with tourists before long. I'm sure of it. I mean, how many villages can say they are home to the savior of the entire world? Not many. Yep, good times are on their way, and once the sightseers start coming, we'll be making money hand over fist. I heard the creature that was sealed away in Erdrea's mansion was huge, and I mean huge! I don't know how you'd actually fight something like that, but it seems you managed it. I take my hat off to you. I'm not wearing a hat. Liar. So you did a Big Deke. You managed to defeat the forces of darkness, and Sir Hendrik helped you. Even when we were locked up in the castle in Heliodor, I knew he was a good sort. I'm just glad I was proved right. He just had the hots for him. It just happened to work out. Don't delude yourself, girlfriend. It's a lovely day. What better way to spend it than saddling up one of our fine horses and going for a ride? Now that there's no monsters, you can gallop to your heart's content. Your mother was in floods of tears when she saw you come home safe and sound. She was so relieved I thought she'd keel over. Make sure you don't do anything to worry that poor woman. I don't think she could take it. Treat her right, you hear? Well, if this isn't Cobblestone's finest, you've done us all proud and brought peace and tranquility back to the world. I'm sure it was no walk in the park, but you did what you had to do and fulfilled your destiny as a Luminary. We couldn't be prouder of you. One of my little ones just had a bouncing baby boy of their own. As long as Yggdrasil is there, life will go on. When one leaf drops from the world tree's branches, another springs in to take its place. And yes, one day it will be our own turn to fall from the bough. But until then, let's enjoy every moment. Maybe a downer, Grandma. All I do every day is go strolling about the place with my lovely horse, and I wouldn't have it any other way. You're the best, Big Geek. You saved the world. When I grow up, will you marry me? No, probably not. Huh, well, I suppose it never would have worked. You've already got someone you live with. Cobblestone's finally been officially recognized by the king for being the home of the Luminary. The mayor's been crowing about it non-stop. I'm sure you've heard him muttering on. Eh? You don't know anything about it? Well, then you better go and tell him to stop hogging all the limelight. The curious energy that once emanated from the root can no longer be felt. Did it, Big Geek? You beat the big bad boss and got rid of all the monsters. And to think the hero who saved the world grew up in the little old cobblestone. I know I can't take credit for any of that, but I can't help but being real proud. I remember when you were just a little lad following his grandfather around all day, and now look at you. Yep, there's no doubt about it. If old Chalky had lived to see how you turned out, he'd be pleased as punch. I can barely believe my eyes when none other than Princess Jade moved in with you. Not bad for a lad from Cobblestone. Good work, fella. Grubby bandage. So sweet. That's all the hero does after he saves the world, and he picks up garbage. He's got to do something. Oi, Big Dick, there's a couple of girls waiting for you by the entrance at the top of the village, you know? I ain't gonna let you go wandering off leaving them. There's such a thing as chivalry, you know? A bloke don't leave a lady waiting, let alone two of them. Well, one's a little girl, come on, man. Was it Jade and Veronica, or Serena and Veronica? It's probably Veronica in there. It was weird that they kept her in that form. You only see her in the opening credits during one of the pet powers. In a tiny little cinema. I knew back in Octagonia you were no normal fighter, but I never thought you'd end up saving the old bloomin' world. Truth be told, I was a bit gutted when you beat us, but there ain't no shame in losing to the greatest warrior in history, is there? No, it was an honor taking a weapon from you. You're a seriously impressive person. You saw off the supremely evil Dark One. You deserve a great big sloppy lick on the cheek. What's the matter? You look a little scared. Well, no lick is for scared as catch. Ah, the man of the moment. Those two adorable young ladies over there want to see you off. It seems they've come from a fair old way. What's up, girls?
元気してた？ご無沙汰しております。こうしてお会いするのは邪神ニズゼルファとの戦い以来ですわね。今日は邪神討伐の目的を果たし、生活に張りを失ったあんたのためにいい話を持ってきてあげたわ。覚えておいでですか？邪神を封印した後、賢者セニカ様が勇者の剣を大樹に奉納したことを。その勇者の剣はロトゼタシアの希望の象徴。 私たちもセニカ様に習い、勇者の剣を命の大樹に収めた方が良いと思ったのです。
Oh, but this gets me tricks.
世界の命運を握る勇者の剣をズボラなあんたに預けとくのは忍びないから、大樹に管理してもらおうってわけよ。というわけで、命の大樹までの短い時間だけど、もう一度私たちと旅に出てみない？
Yeah, sure.
そう来なくっちゃね。それじゃ私たちここにいるから、準備ができたら声かけてくれる？短い旅とはいえ、命の大樹に向かったらしばらく村に帰ってこられませんわ。戦いの準備などは不要ですが、医師の村の皆様に挨拶を済ませ、旅に出る心の準備だけお願いしますね。
Oh, okay. Yeah, goodbye, everyone. Okay, let's go. You ready to go? Yes, fair enough. What do you have to do? Do what you have to do. Remember, sail your... Oh, wait, it's a default no. Okay. Yes. Alright, looks like you've said all your goodbyes, so let's get going. It's time to take the Sword of Light back to its rightful resting place. Meeting sets up for Yggdrasil with Veronica and Serena. 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 Whatever. World Tree really should build an elevator. I didn't bring my wife with me. What the heck?
ここに来るといろいろなことを思い出すわね。未だに信じられないわ。この大樹の魂に無限の力が秘められているなんて。はじめに光ありき。神話の一節によれば、もともとこの世界は闇に覆われた死の大地だったと言われています。そこに命の大樹の光が降り注ぎ、緑豊かな美しい世界、ロトゼタシアが生まれたそうですわ。ここは私たちの命のふるさとなのかもしれませんね。さあ、勇者の剣を。
In its 2D form as well. So, you know, thankfully I think the 2D version doesn't take quite as long as the 3D version, but it's still a good chunk of time to do the 3D version. And there's also the re-releases of the first 3 Dragon Quest games, so we definitely want to go through those as well. Those games are not as sophisticated, certainly not Part 1, but they're still very good, honestly, and I think they hold up even now. I hope there are many more Dragon Quest, mainline Dragon Quest games to come, and all the knockoffs and offshoots, so those are all fun too. I'll make sure to play all of them. Yeah, the special edition comes in that book. Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. Morning, my darling. It's time to get up. Today's a very important day. So there you go. That is the story end of Dragon Quest XI-S Echoes of Lucid's Age Definitive Edition on Nintendo Switch. But there is more. Much, much, much more. Like I said, you definitely get your money's worth if you're buying this game. Even if you're paying full retail price. You're probably getting more hours of this and fun hours of this than you probably will for most of the games in your library. I mean, I don't know if I could play this like over and over again. Although technically I will be playing it again as a 2D version, but I don't know if I'll play the 3D version over again. God, it's just so much. Really, after 6, I mean, they just pack these games to the gills, you know. And it feels intimidating to even start a game in the Dragon Quest series past 7. It's just there's so much to it now. Tick-tock, tick-tock, you'll never guess what I've got. I was strolling around the village when I clocked the prettiest thing just lying on the ground. Here, why don't you take it off my hands? I have a feeling it might be very useful to you when the time's right. You receive a jar of spectrum nectar. You should take it to Princess VIII in Tangential Castle. Yes, and this is the only way you could have gotten that item. Finally finish off these 2 items here. Lo, thou hast brought the precious nectar I asked, hast thou not? Prithee, hand it to me without delay. My beloved father has suffered in silence for too long already. Give the spectrum nectar? Yep, sure. Bigby comes over the spectrum nectar. Yea, and verily, my throne crown shoot is thine. Now hand it to him, that he may speak once more at last. Princess Graylin gives her father a spoonful of spectrum nectar. La 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 la. 'Tis a miracle. I am cured. I can speak once more. Father, thy voice has boometh forth loud and true. Graylin, apple of mine eye, how it paineth me to have to put you through this trying time. But hark, my voice hath returned to me, and I dare say it doth resonate more mightily than it did before. Noble stranger, thou hast performed a great service unto this land. How can we ever hope to repay thee? Well, with lots of money, but of course, now that I am in command of my voice once more, what better way to celebrate than to grant thee the inestimable honor of reveling in my magnificent baritone. The king serenades Big Deek with a delightful ditty. Yeah, that wasn't what I wanted. Lo, never have I sung with such conviction, and it is just as well, for once the Dragon Lord is defeated and the hero agrees to take my crown, I intend to regale him with this very ditty at his coronation. Noble stranger, truly thou wert sent unto us by a higher power. Prithee, accept this small token of our eternal gratitude. We receive the Pallium Real. My father's voice has returned, and with it his ability to discuss a matter of utmost importance with the hero of our land. Verily, words fail me. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Boing. What a journey. Oh, tickety very boo, all 10 books are back to normal. Now we'll be able to fulfill our duties and ensure the future generations continue to learn of the heroic deeds performed in the past. But I'm sure you clocked the mysterious staircase that suddenly appeared in the echo chamber. And no doubt you felt the same sense of foreboding as I did the moment it materialized. Well, this is the last time, I promise. We don't want you getting ticked off with our endless requests, but I'm going to have to ask you to find out what happened at the top of it. I know we ask a lot of you, but you're the only one who can save the day. Good luck, Luminary. We're at the Hall of Remembrance. The words Altar of Elusive Age are etched onto the stone of the monument. The altar allows you to visit worlds from old adventure logs. Which would you like to visit? Well, there's only one choice. Let's do it. So you have come. Well before Lord Dragon, granted unimaginable power by the mighty Dragon Lord. 'Twas I who did defile the first tome. And it was I, Wormelroth, who did desecrate the second of those deplorable volumes. My power was the gift that malign master of malevolence, Malroth. It will not surprise you to learn that the third of those accursed volumes was corrupted by my hand. I am the maiden, a vessel into which the peerlessly evil Zoma has poured his powers. We have eagerly awaited the arrival of one such as thee, you see. We have an offer for you. Come, take thy rightful place at our side. Do so, and we'll grant unto thee dominion over half this world. Very well. In truth, we are not quite able to offer that much, but we would like to. Alas, we are mere avatars, brought into being by our masters, and tasked with despoiling the pages of history and laying waste to any so-called heroes who would stand in our way. What power we have was bestowed upon us for one purpose and one purpose alone, ensuring that your end is a swift and painful one. Big Geek, you are courageous indeed to attempt to thwart the will of the almighty evil we serve, but you shall pay a heavy price for your boldness. Indeed, your reward will be to die in the most exquisite agony. Come, welcome your fate. Conscious or blessed that the last thing you feel will be our deadly embrace. Who do I have? Okay, what do I have? Let's see, sword dance, these are all done. We have less Savando. Oh, you have that one? Yeah. Lord Dragon drops a treasure chest. Bid requires a rainbow drop. How dare you! This is not over. Not by a long chalk. A long chalk? What? Bid learns a new password. Yay! Level 2 of the Hall of Remembrance can now be accessed via the Ultra and Elusive Age. Okay, how many of these Elfin Witchers do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I have 6 of them. I should be able to go through another boss fight.
やってやろうぜ。
I really wish you could save in Tickington. It's so weird just not having a save. Okay, remember's level 2. Fall to your knees, fool. I am Salroyd, possessor of a boundless power granted to me by my master, Sorrow the Manslayer. It was I who defaced the 4th book. And it was I, Nimclops, who so bravely vandalized the 5th. I serve Grandmaster Nimzo, the mighty and most maleficent master of wickedness. As for the 6th of those tedious tales of the so-called heroes of times past, it was none other than I, Mortimamuth, born of the might of Mortimer, who wrought untold damage upon it. We have witnessed all you have done in your attempts to restore the past that we have gone to such great lengths to desecrate. Your efforts are not trifling, and none can deny your courage and resolve. However, you must know that they all are for naught. Quite so, and now we will teach you just how insignificant you really are. We serve the ultimate evil, and it is this evil that will rewrite history, in the blood of its victims, beginning with yours. We do not pretend to fully understand the will of our master, but we know that any who stand in his way will be destroyed. Come, it is time for your miserable and insignificant life to be brought to an end. Alright, it's the same abilities that I'm always doing here. Quadra slash. Fatal. Chainlanger. Ah, Jesus. Is Serena even gonna make it? Nope. Jesus. Alright, everybody's dead. Why does he get... I do hate that you had to wipe everybody in order to restart a battle. It is a flaw of the game. I don't know why they didn't think that you would just want to retry a battle. It's not even a weird thing to ask for. afford anything anyway. God damn, these last bosses are just ridiculous. Ugh, and there's 4 of these? Jesus. Why? Alright, that's enough of that. We don't need to see that. My goodness, it takes so long to go through a battle. This is audap. You're watching Dragon Quest XI S Echoes of the Luminary Definitive Edition on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.